We read the last chapter, Junie B. Jones had a spelling test, and she was kind of cheating a little bit on Herb's paper. And so she's not feeling so good about it. And then she's a little worried. It's on her mind. She says it's in her brain. And now we'll see what happens. Chapter 9, sleeping on it. That night, me and Philip, Johnny, Bob didn't sleep that good. We tossed and turned a lot. Also, Philip, Johnny, Bob talked in his sleep a little bit, and I kept hearing him say, our eyes were poopish and droopy. And guess what? We were not the only ones who looked like that either, because my friend Herb got on the bus, and his eyes were poopish and droopy too. He plopped down next to me, and he did a big yawn. I didn't sleep good last night, he said, real tired. I nodded. Me too, Herb. I didn't sleep that good either. Herb sat there a minute. Then he hit him. Oh? Herb squirmed in his seat, kind of uncomfortable. Then he quieted his voice. It's kind of about the spelling test, he whispered. I thought about that. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't thank you for helping me, did I? I patted his arm. Thank you, Herb, because of you, I will always remember how to spell wood. Herb's shoulders slumped. You know, I quick sat up. A cheater pants. It felt like you were a cheater pants, right, Herb? Right? That's how come you couldn't sleep last night. But how did you even know that? Because, Herb. Because, I said. Have you forgotten who you're talking to here? I'm a cheater pants myself, remember? So I know exactly what that feels like. I can't believe it, Herb. I can't believe I did it 2 days in a row. Because on Monday, I copied May's homework. Yeah, but we weren't, were we? He said. No, we really weren't, Herbert. On account of sharing a spelling test is called cheating. Herb did a winded. Herb nodded. Then he smiled a little bit. You have a nice way with words, he said. I did a shrug. Actually, Philip, Johnny, Bob came up with that one. After that, me and Herb rode the rest of the way to school without talking. We both felt a little better, I think. We told on ourselves at recess, me and Herbert, both of us, together. We went to room 1 after lunch, and we told Mr. Scary that we cheated on the spelling test. Herb explained about how he heard me being upset during the test, and he didn't want me to get in trouble with Mother and Daddy again, so he showed me his answers so I would do good. Then I explained about how that was a lovely gesture of Herbert, but after we did it, we both knew it was wrong, and so we will never ever do that again, and we mean it. Mr. Scary listened to us real careful. Then he thanked us for our honesty, and he said he admired us very much for telling him what we did. After that, he got out our test papers, and he wrote big zeros right at the top of them on account of even if you get admired, you still get a 0 apparently. Only that was not even the end of it, because that night while I was eating dinner, Mr. Scary called my house, and he tattletaled to Mother right on the phone. At first, Mother frowned a real lot. Then me and her and Daddy talked about cheating all over again, and I got yelled at a little bit. But later, when they tucked me into bed, they said they were proud of me and Herb for telling on ourselves, and all of us ended up hugging. So there's Junie B. Jones. She's in bed, and Mom and Dad are there, and you can see she's holding Philip, Johnny, Bob. That night, Philip, Johnny, Bob, and I slept very perfect. Only here's the happiest news of all. When me and Herb got to school the next day, Mr. Scary called us up to his desk, and he gave each of us a special poem that he wrote all by himself. I tried to read mine, but I didn't know all the words, so Mr. Scary read it to me. After he finished, I smiled, really proud. And then I read it one more time, just to myself. Junie B, bubbly, bouncing, learning, growing, glowing. Your honesty is awesome. Trusted. And that's the poem, the Sin Cane poem that her teacher wrote for her. And it has 1 word, 2, 3, 4, 1. How cool is that? And that, my friends, is the end of our book. It is Junie B, first grader, one-man band. Can't wait to read that one and hear about all the funny adventures of Junie B. Jones. And let's take a sneak peek. This one has 9 chapters. Kicking the Cow. Chapter 2, More Piggy Problems. Chapter 3, More Bad News. Chapter 4, Choices Time. Chapter 9, Plops. And I'll give you a sneak peek. The first one, chapter 1, is Kicking the Cow. And it shows Junie B. Jones working in her journal. She's so cute with her new glasses. And she looks like she's working really hard. All right, so we'll save that for tomorrow. Bye, everybody.